Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a vlog. I feel like I haven't vlogged in forever. It's been since like while I was in Dubai is whenever I last picked up the vlog camera. My other videos have been kind of more like sit down formal style videos, but I feel like you guys enjoy my vlogs a little bit better, so that's what we're doing today. I'm gonna be doing my makeup with you guys, and then we're going to be organizing my everyday makeup. So at my vanity here, I have like all of like my everyday essential makeup items that I like sit down here and I do my makeup every day, and it has just kind of gotten out of control. I'm gonna show you guys. I have two little like tiny drawers that I really want to keep my makeup to a minimal here, and they're like overflowing, so we are going to get that under control. But first I'm going to start on my makeup, just because even though I'm not doing that much today, I just love putting myself together and making myself feel a little bit more confident, and then I may have to run out for one errand a little bit later today. So let's go ahead and start my makeup. I just finished a kickboxing class at home. I do like the Les Mills Body Combat. It's one of my favorite like group fitness classes, but they have it online where you can do it at home. I'll link that below. It's so good, and it's like so much like really good cardio. I haven't done my skincare yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and go in with this essence. I showed you guys this essence in my morning routine that I just posted. It's the Shiseido Autumn essence, and this video is not sponsored by Shiseido, but I absolutely love this essence. This is one of my favorite products from their range. I've never used an essence before. If you guys don't know what an essence is, it's basically like a toner, but it has like a lot more like good like nutrients in it, and it sinks down to deep layers of your skin. And I feel like it feels like more creamy and like more moisturizing than a toner, and I just love it. I feel like it makes my skin look super glowy. This is basically all I've been using on my skin the past week, just because I haven't wanted to use any like thick moisturizing skincare products, because I broke out with this rash around my mouth and nose. It's kind of cleared up a little bit because I feel like I've let my skin breathe a little bit more recently. I'm going up to the dermatologist about it like next week, just so that they can figure it out, because it has not gone away. To moisturize my lips, I am using the Bite Beauty Agave Lip Mask. This has been my absolute fave. This is the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. It's my favorite primer. So, okay, so I haven't talked to you guys since Dubai, so I just kind of wanted to talk to you guys about the experience. It was, alhamdulillah, it was so much fun. We felt so blessed to go with Visit Dubai on that trip. I had been dreaming about going on that trip for so long. Even though it looks really glamorous from my Instagram and all that kind of stuff, it is a lot of work behind the scenes, and when I came back, I was just exhausted. So I kind of wanted to give you guys insight of like the reality of those kind of trips. It really is a lot of work. I'm using the Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer, and I just talked about this on my Instagram story, and you guys, this is like my new holy grail. It's the most beautiful finish. It's kind of like a better version of Shape Tape, because it's not as like thick and cakey, but it still gives a really beautiful coverage, and I feel like it's like dewy and just less thick. I'm in the shade Porcelain. So I just put this in my T-zone and blended out with the Beauty Blender recently, and this has just been the most beautiful coverage and finish without having to put like heavy foundation on, especially with my rash. Ever since we got back from Dubai, I've just been really kind of like in a funk with my blog. I feel like I'm doing everything right now, from lifestyle to like what I eat to fashion to travel. If you guys have any tips or anything for me as far as like where you would like to see my channel go, please leave them down below, because at the end of the day, this channel is for you guys. So I would love to know like what you want to see on my channel. I just absolutely love that concealer. I'm gonna set it with the Kat Von D Lock-It translucent powder, and I'm gonna use a brush. I used to use the Beauty Blender, the damp Beauty Blender, and just kind of set underneath my eyes, but I feel like that has gotten a little bit cakey recently for me. So I'm gonna use a little brush and just kind of pat it in. Next, I'm going in with an oldie but a goodie. This is the Dallas Benefit Bronzer. It's kind of like a blushy bronze, and I just love this tone. Another thing that I've been just doing recently has been just balancing blogging life with being a nurse. And a lot of you guys have asked me to do a video on how I balance it all. And I feel like if you watch the Fatiha vlog for Amanda's Fatiha with me like running to work and then running back to be with my family and like vlogging and like all that kind of stuff, you'll kind of see how I'm balancing it. But it just takes a lot of like planning ahead and being organized, but it's not too bad for me since I do only have to work like once or twice a week. But even with that, sometimes it can get really stressful. The last time I worked, I was circulating a C-section and I had to push my morning routine video live at the exact same time. So I literally like took off my gloves and like went to my YouTube channel and like pushed my video live real quick and then got back to work like in the OR. It was just like, if people like only knew. This is my oldie but a goodie as well, Mary Luminizer highlight by the Balm. Love it. I absolutely love the way that my base looks with the concealer and then the Dallas bronzer and the highlight. I just think this is perfect. I'm just gonna put on a little bit of mascara, and I have been loving the ColourPop BFF mascara. I just recently posted a picture on Instagram wearing this mascara, and I did like a first impressions in my stories. It doesn't make your lashes as like spidery as my L'Oreal one that I love, but it just makes them like a little bit more fluttery, if that makes any sense, and a little bit more natural. Okay, I just used the Brow Drama to just kind of like lightly set my brows. I didn't use anything else on my brows today. Next, I'm just gonna use the Sephora Lip Stories lipstick in the shade Tan Lines, just to give like a little wash of color to my lips. Okay, so this is my everyday makeup completed. It's literally just concealer, bronzer, highlight, some brow gel, mascara, and lipstick. And then I set the concealer with some translucent powder. But that's been my go-to everyday look. Now I'm gonna go ahead and work on organizing all of that. Okay, so I do want to show you guys what I'm wearing. So I threw on this vest just for a little bit more modesty, but if I was just like lounging around the house, I'd be wearing this cozy sweater and these black jeans from Loft. So I love Loft's jeans. They have a really good black and white jeans, which I feel like I get a new pair of like black and white jeans from Loft every year just for a refresh. So I got this sweater recently from Zara. I absolutely love it. It's super soft and cozy, and I love that there's no wool in it, so it's not itchy at all. I love the ribbed detail. It's a little bit cropped, but I like that because I always want to like tuck things in and there's not a bunch of like excess fabric that I'm having to deal with. I love these balloon sleeves, and I feel like this is just like the perfect springtime sweater. For jewelry today, I am wearing the Monica Vinader little coin necklace that I've been wearing non-stop, and then this is a little rose gold necklace from Pandora that I got last year. This vest is from Club Monaco last year. I'll link some similar ones down below. I haven't seen very many people wear vests recently, but I feel like they're a really good classic piece that never goes out of style and really adds that extra layer of modesty when you don't want to cover up your sleeves and you just kind of want to cover up everywhere. So I love it. And then I'm wearing my everyday jersey. This is the light mink jersey by Hot Hijab. So I will link everything down below. All right, you guys, this is the disaster that has become my everyday makeup station. So this is supposed to be like where I have all of like my daily makeup items that I can just like sit here, do my makeup, maybe have a couple of things that I'm like testing out here, but it is not supposed to be like this. I also really need to clean my brushes. I think I haven't cleaned my brushes in a couple weeks. Okay, let's just be honest, it's been like at least a month. So we're gonna clean those. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of do it similar to how I organized my pantry. If you guys watched that video, let me know if you liked it. But I'm gonna empty out everything and just kind of lay it all out and just decide what I wanna keep and what I wanna get rid of. And then I'll clean out the drawers and then I'll put everything back that I wanna keep. Okay, so I've laid out everything that was in the drawers on the floor and kind of tried to categorize them. I have like the foundations, concealers, face products, blushes, that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna go through these and just really like minimalize it to what I actually need in my everyday drawers, because these drawers over here are really shallow and like they're not that spacious, so I need to be extremely picky. Okay, after I finish going through all of the makeup, I'm going to show you guys what I end up keeping. I'm going to wipe it all down and we're going to organize it all pretty in my vanity. Okay, I brought you guys into my kitchen so we can wash my makeup brushes together. But I feel like I need to declutter them as well, just because I do not use that many makeup brushes. Like, even in my most glam looks, I do not need that many brushes. Okay, so I've settled on keeping all of these. So let's get to cleaning, because I've realized these are disgusting. So to clean my makeup brushes, I always just use some regular dish soap. I get dish soap without any like extra ingredients in there, so it's basically just like a little bit cleaner. All my blushes, all my brushes are clean and laid out to dry. So I'm so happy with the little collection that I have now. These are all the brushes that I have and I don't need any more. I wanted to show y'all how I clean my beauty blender as well. So I just put a little bit of the dish soap on there, and dish soap just really helps remove all of the foundation. And you really just kind of squeeze it in and all the foundation just comes out. It's amazing. I'm just gonna let that dry as well. Okay, I want to show you guys the final result of what all is in my drawers. I'm so happy. This looks so much better. So in this drawer, I have all my face products. So I have the Born This Way foundation by Too Faced. This is my absolute favorite foundation at the moment. I'm in the color Vanilla. This is the Becca Backlight Priming Filter that I need a new one of ASAP. For concealers, I kept the Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in the shade Porcelain, and I also love the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Canal. I kept the Lock-It Translucent Powder. I kept the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in the shade Diffused Light. I love this just to kind of set all over my face. I have the Dallas Bronzer. I don't think I showed you guys this color earlier that I used. And this is the Gold Rush Blush by Benefit as well. It's a beautiful peachy gold color. I love that. This is the Laura Mercier Stardust Glow Palette, something like that. I'll link it down below. Whoops. I just have my sunscreen and lip balm. In this drawer, I have all of my eye and lip products. For my eyeshadow, I just kept the Give It To Me Straight palette by ColourPop. I love the colors in this palette. For my eyebrows, I have the Anastasia Brow Wiz in the shade Taupe. Then I also have the Maybelline Brow Drama in the shade Soft Brown to Set. I love this stuff. The best eyeliner that I've ever tried is the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner. I love this for a beautiful winged liner. This is my all-time favorite mascara. This is L'Oreal Telescopic. You guys always ask me about my mascara, and this is the one I'm normally wearing. For my lip products, I have a couple of MAC lip liners. I have Oak and Spice and then Iconic Nude by Charlotte Tilbury. I have the Aquarius and Echo Park liquid lipsticks by ColourPop. I have a bunch of other lip products that are in my purses that I just need to kind of like clean out. So I hope this was kind of helpful to you guys. For me, it's really nice to see what all people use on a daily basis. That way you know like what are their absolute faves, and these are mine currently. So right now what I'm gonna go do is I'm gonna go make myself some lunch. I'm really craving some avocado toast. You guys know that that's like one of my faves. So I'm gonna make that. Then I'm gonna go run to Target. I have to grab a couple of things. And then tonight I'm going to prep for a podcast that I'm gonna be on tomorrow. So I'm gonna be on the Salam Girl podcast. If you haven't heard of Salam Girl, you guys definitely need to look it up and listen to it. And they started this podcast basically to empower the modern Muslim woman, and I just love listening to them. They are so relatable. And so yeah, so I'm gonna go prep for that tonight, but first avocado toast. Okay, so I just made my avocado toast. I'm using the Trader Joe's gluten-free bread. It's so good, you guys. They're really tiny little pieces, but they taste kind of like buttery. I don't know how to explain it, but if you guys go to Trader Joe's and you eat gluten-free, definitely try their whole grain bread. It's so good. And then I just put half an avocado, some cumin, and then some of the Trader Joe's everything but the bagel sesame. Cumin is so good on avocado toast, so if you haven't tried that yet, definitely try it. I recently tried this brand of sparkling water. It's called Waterloo, and I used to get LaCroix, which I still love, but I just wanted to kind of switch it up, and this brand is so good as well. I got the lime flavor because that's like my favorite flavor. But yeah, finished my little snack. That basically was like the tiniest piece of avocado toast that I've ever had, but I really don't need to eat too much because me and Omar are going to my parents' house tonight for dinner. They're making burgers, so I need to like have an appetite. I'm loving this look, you guys. This is so like sleek and comfy and very sophisticated, so I love it. I hope that you guys enjoyed getting ready with me today and organizing my makeup. Let me know what kind of videos you want to see next in the comments. Like I said, I am struggling on like what kind of videos I should make for you guys because I feel like I'm doing everything. But yeah, let me know in the comments, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.